Hello viewers, it's Sensei Michael from Screen Reviews, bringing you a new podcast from my segment called the Super Sentai Review. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain adult language. Well, once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will contain adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're good to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get into today's episode of Kiramager. So basically the episode starts off like this. It starts off with Sato, aka Kiramager Paint, walking into Carrot headquarters. Walking into the command room of Carrot headquarters. We see Mayu, we see Sato, aka Kiramager Green, and Shibu, aka Kiramager Blue. So basically, like Sato is like, where's you? So basically, Sato was like, where's Jiru? Where's Jiru? Where's Takamichi and Taotoro? They're saying that they went to go look for the last two grandstones. So far the Kirramagers had two grandstones. So basically, Sato was asked, since Zaboom got rid of Mama Cinder's curse, what are they going to do with so basically what they're going to wish for the grandstone. So basically Mama Cinder told them that told the others that she had a conversation with her brother last night that they're going to use the stones. They're going to use the wish of the four grandstones to restore their home planet after the Yodohan Empire destroyed their planet city. So basically, since the Yodohan Empire destroyed their planet city, they want to restore it. So basically, that's the reason why they're still after the Grandstone, or to make a wish to restore Princess Marceta's whole planet. So anyway, meanwhile, somewhere in the country, we see Joe, Taro, and Takamichi, looking at his father's book and thinking that there might be a grandstone in this area. But Joe said that, turns out that Joe knows this area, and he went to a nearby shrine that he used to go to. He used to visit when he was a kid who lived around there. So basically the priest was doing some archery and stuff and whatnot. So basically, the priest was good to see Jill again, all grown up. And whatnot. So basically, Jill was afraid. So basically, the priest said that Jill used to come here when he was a kid, and this place, and this shrine is dedicated to the legendary creature, the Phoenix. So basically, the priest is saying this. A long time ago, a warrior who was badly wounded by his enemies, a phoenix, used her powers to heal him and gave him the power to take down his enemies. So basically that warrior after he defeated his enemies, that warrior tried to say thank you by making a small shrine for that phoenix who healed him and gave him the power to defeat his enemies. So basically, Joey said, this place inspired me to draw. So basically, it inspired me to draw my first drawing, basically a phoenix. So basically, the priest said that, I'm glad to see you, but there's a strange visitor. I have a strange visitor here. So basically, I think this visitor might be an alien. So basically, the priest is saying that I have a strange visitor. I think he might be an alien. So basically, behind the shrine, we hear some arrows being shot at targets, and Takamichi is this beautiful priestess with a kimono with the logo of the phoenix. So basically, we don't know who this. So basically, like the priest is like that's the person I'm talking about. So basically, like so basically, so Takamichi and Joe is like, like he doesn't seem like an alien, but Tom Toro, so basically Tom Toro starts to fall for her. So basically, Tom Toro, it's like a love that they're set to Tom Toro, aka Kiramager. So basically, so basically Tom Toro tried to holler at this priestess, and and Jiro said that you heard what the priest said. She's a stranger, and she might be alien. So basically, maybe, but I don't think I think he comes in peace. So basically, the priest is saying hello to Jiro and the others and whatnot. So anyway, that's when the others got a call. So basically, that's when the others tried. That's when the others got a call that another one of Karaman's marksmen was attacking the city. Before that happened, back at the Yohan Empire, Karaman is like, was just walking around dashing for some reason, and Gardner was telling Karaman that, that the emperor is not happy with our progress. So basically, especially with your marksman. So basically, Carl said, "Don't worry, my latest marksman will take down the Kiramagers." But Gardner said, "But if he don't, this could mean trouble for you and me." So basically, it seems like the boss of the Yohan Empire is getting fed up with Carl and Gazu not able to open a portal to evade Earth yet. So anyway, the other Kiramagers showed up on scene and started to battle this latest marksman lieutenant named Bomber. So basically, his head looked like a bomb, but he jumped his balls like a bowling ball. So basically, turns out there's a catch with his power. So basically, unless there are 10 people unless there's 10 people in the area, his bomb won't explode. So since the Kiramager's are only 6, his bomb didn't explode, but he was able to easily defeat them, and retreat it for now. So basically, the Kiramagers were like, oh shit, he got away. So basically, well, we have to, and Joe Takamichi and Totaro went back to looking for the Grant Stones, while the others went back to base and went back to base and monitor it just in case Bomber shows up and attack the city again. So basically, Joe, Totaro, and Takamichi were in the mountain area looking for the Grandstone with Takamichi's morpher, and that's when the strange priestess appeared out of nowhere, was fascinated by Takamichi's morpher. So anyway, even though there was kind of surprised that she appeared out of nowhere, Totaro was happy to see her. So basically, once again, he was trying to holler at her again. So anyway, basically, Takamichi managed to find a third Grandstone with his morpher. So basically, his morpher found a location of the stone, and turns out it was a Grandstone. It was the third Grandstone. So so basically, Tom was still talking to, was still trying to impress this priestess, but she seemed more interested of what they were doing instead of being interested in instead of being interested talking to her. So anyway, so anyway, so basically Mayu had done his analysis on the third grandstone, gave for pictures that they sent. Turns out this grandstone is called the energy stone. So basically, this third grandstone has the power of energy to get anything more, make anything more, give it anything more power and also more power. So basically, wherever this grandstone attaches to or so on, it gives that person more power. So anyway, they decided to keep on going and looking for the fourth grandstone near the mountains. But when Takamichi when Takamichi used his morpher again to find a possible location of another stone, turned out it was a monstone. So it turned out it was one of those monsters. So basically Takamichi and Jiru morphed up and fight the monster, while Toru kept the word priestess, safe on the battle. But the priestess was like, there's no need. There's no need for that. So anyway, the monster. So basically, during the fight, the monster absorbed So basically, the monster accidentally absorbed the power of the energy grandstone in his body and made himself grow monster size. So basically, during the fight, Takamichi lost the grandstone, and the monster absorbed the grandstone in his body, and therefore made the monster more powerful and giant size. So basically, Takamichi transformed and combined with his Zord and formed the Drills Megazord. So anyway, informed the Drills and Megazord. So basically, Takamichi was trying to stop the monster and get back that grandstone from the monster body. Meanwhile, the first priestess, I've seen enough of this, and she took some mud from the ground and made a dark version of Takamichi's morpher and used it to contact Kawansala. So basically, this priestess took some dirt and made a dark version of Takamichi's evil morpher when he was evil by the monster in his body. So anyway, she contacted Kawansa, and Kawansa was like, "Who the hell is this?" The priestess says that you know who I am. So basically, I want you to send that marksman lieutenant to a location in the city to meet up with me. So basically, Carlton was not sure who he was talking to, but somehow she used her power to shock Carlton with his own staff. So basically, Carlton was like, oh, now I remember who you are, and Garza in the background was listening to Carlton and this mystery priestess whole conversation. So basically, Garza decided to go see who this priestess is. So basically, the priestess said that, I'm done. I'm not observing you clowns. Someone and she disappeared, and that's when Joe and Toto got a call that Bolo was attacking the city with some foot on top of the rooftop. So basically, the police. So basically, Joe and Terry showed up. He showed up on some rooftop where the foot soldiers and Bola was attacking off a rooftop. So anyway, the priest showed up, and turns out that he used the new dark morpher that he made from dirt to transform into this Jennifer outfit. So basically, she's human. She used the dark morpher she just made from dirt to change her outfit for a priest outfit into this military female outfit. And the priestess finally introduced herself to the Kiramager that my name is Yodana. I'm the personal assistant and general of the Johan Empire. So basically, Garza was watching from the background, to tell her that Yodana is the personal assistant of the Emperor and also a general that outranks Carasra and Gazo. So basically, Yodana used her power to get the foot soldiers more power to kick the shit out of the Kirmagers, and the Kirmagers got their ass kicked by the new power of foot soldiers thanks to Yodana's power. So basically, and the Kirmagers said that what is your purpose here? So basically, Yodana said that I was looking for naturally energy points to connect together to make a portal that way our forces can come to Earth, and you get the whole idea. So basically, the Kirmagers was worried that Yodana might be able to open a portal that can send all the Empire forces to Earth to destroy it. So basically, the Kirmagers will overpower the gates to Yodana's power that she gave to upgrade the foot soldiers, and they was getting their ass kicked. So the episode ended with Yodana saying that you guys had no chance to get me, and the episode ended with the Kirmagers look at their new foe looking up at their new foe, Yodana, and this is how the episode ended. So basically, this Yodana is person even scares Gazo. So basically, even Gazo is impressed by Yodana's power. So anyway, the episode ended with the Kirmagers looking at their new foe, basically worried that she might open the portal that could send the Johan forces to Earth and destroy Earth. So basically, this is how the episode ended. So anyway, this was a good episode. It seems like this episode is going to be a two-parter. So basically, this was a good first half of this episode. So basically, I can't wait to see how this episode includes in the second part. So anyway, what do you guys think about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Or was it just okay? Please let me know what the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, it's Cynthia Michael from Steve Review. Sign off. 1.